Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Champale and thanks for clicking on my video. Today's video will be a what's for dinner. It's 3 dinners that me and my family had this past week, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I am getting ready to make some lasagna soup. Of course, I have the shredded cheese and heavy cream. It's in the fridge, but I have the minced beef, onion, bell pepper, spinach, marinara sauce. I only have bone broth. I don't have chicken broth, so I don't know what's the difference. I'm gonna use it anyway. And then I have my lasagna pieces, noodles that I have to break up. I'm gonna leave the video down below, but I don't think she put bell pepper and spinach in hers. I'm gonna put it in there to get some extra veggies in my kids. So you do you. I will leave the recipe down below, and if you follow it, you follow it. If you don't, you don't. When I seen the ladies making lasagna soup, I was like, what is that? Is that a new 2022 thing? Because my grandma didn't make that when I was growing up, and I ain't never heard of it before. So I was like, let me go ahead and try this. And it was really, really good. I'm setting it to the side because I want to make a broth. And I'm going to go ahead and do my onion too. My oldest had thirds of this. Of course, my middle and my baby didn't want to try it. My middle seen the green stuff in it, the spinach and the bell pepper, and she definitely was not trying to have that. And so she had something different from. I'm just gonna chop them up with my little chopper. I'll cut up the spinach in a minute. This little chopper thing is well loved. I've had it for about 5 or 6 years, and I think it's time for me to upgrade because the top pieces are breaking. I cooked my onions and bell pepper in a little bit of oil, so I'm gonna add in the ground meat. And I'm just gonna let it cook until the ground meat gets brown before I add anything to it. The ground meat is brown, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in my chicken broth. And I did season my ground beef mixture with my favorite seasonings, and I added in Italian seasoning, and I just added in the chicken broth, so I'm adding the marinara. I know you guys don't need me to tell you what I'm doing because you can see it, but I will definitely leave the girl's video down below because I want her to get credit for this. I just made it work for my family. And I'm gonna let that come to a boil before I add in my noodles. Totally forgot to add in my spinach, and my spinach is washed. There go a little leftover water. It's fine. Forgot. She didn't add spinach, so I don't know when to add spinach, but I wanted something with a little bit more veggies. And I did chop it up, but it don't look like I chopped it up. My kids probably won't eat this anyway. They definitely gonna pick out the spinach. I think I put too much in there. Let's see. And I'm just about to break up. I already got some broken ones in there, but I think I need a little bit more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and break up what's not already broken. And I'm so mad. I walked all the way to the store and got the ingredients for this, and I forgot bread to make garlic bread. But it's fine. I've got a lot more subscribers than I did when I did the Chatty All About Me, so I will link those videos down below. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. But I like you guys to get to know me a little bit better. I'm Champale. I'm 31. I currently live in Singapore with my husband and my 3 daughters. We currently live in Singapore, but we are from Texas, and we definitely miss home a lot, especially with the holidays around the corner. It's bubbling now. Am I recording? Alright, it's bubbling now, so I'm just gonna add in the broken lasagna pieces. I feel like there's not enough juice, so I'm gonna try to get them covered in this so I can cover this and let it cook. Alright, and I'll add in the cheese and stuff in a minute. Okay, I forgot to add in a little bit of heavy cream. I don't know if Singapore cheese is like real actual cheese, but I don't like it. I hate when base is out of cheese because I have to get my cheese out in town. Okay, and that should be enough, and I'm just gonna stir it up and mix it in real good. I forgot to get a picture of it. I'll plate it up. But what the kids say now, it was bussin'. My daughter says that all the time. I am making loaded baked potatoes, and you know you have to put the potatoes on because they take forever, especially cooking them in the oven. But I'm just poking holes in them so I can olive oil them and salt them up. And this right here, I didn't have an exact recipe for this because I like baked potatoes. I like shrimp baked potatoes, so I just added the cheese and the broccoli. When I say this was so good, it was good. I'm thinking about making it today. My family love this, everybody except Ariane. I can't get her to eat nothing really but chicken. Chicken with hot sauce, chicken with ketchup, chicken with barbecue sauce. She loves all that. But these baked potatoes, I'm telling you, I wish I could. You know what? I'm going to type something down in the description box similar to what I did because these were bussin'. But I'm just making sure they're getting salted because you know, once you salt them and olive oil them up like this, the skin gets crispy and oh my God. You know what? I just thought about it because this recipe is kind of like twice baked potatoes. So I really don't have to leave nothing in the description box for a recipe because all I did was cut them open and I took all the inside out and put it in a bowl. And then I mixed the inside of the potato with butter, cheese. What else did I put in there? Butter, cheese, bacon bits, broccoli. And then I melted some Velveeta cheese on the stove top and added, oh my God. I am salivating because I want this right now, but I know my kids don't want that. I honestly don't have a reason to talk because I'm literally showing you step by step to this process, but I'm gonna talk anyway because I love to talk. Have you started or are you done Christmas shopping for yourself, your spouse, your family, your kids? I'd like to know because I am not done yet. I forgot I added cooking cream to it. The cooking cream actually made it like real creamy, especially instead of adding milk, it gave it a little bit more flavor. I seasoned it, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, Creole seasoning, a little bit of accent, a little bit of Italian seasoning. Mwah! It was delicious. I promise you it was. Back to Christmas. I got a few things off for Cyber Monday and Black Friday, but you know, I'm in Singapore and I ordered from American Amazon and it takes 2 weeks to get to me. I ordered an air fryer and I cannot wait to get it and cook in it. I'm so excited. That's the most thing I'm excited for. But this is before the oven. I just melted some of that Velveeta cheese with a little bit of heavy cream so I can add it, and I just topped it with some mozzarella cheese. This looks so good. And I'm finna bake it until the cheese melts. This is fresh out the oven and the cheeses are melted. I cannot wait to dig in to this. The only thing I'm missing is some Daisy sour cream on this baked potato, but I did top it with my potato topping. I swear by this. If you see it, definitely get it. But look, ooh, that looks so good. I'm about to dig in. Right. I am cooking a black pepper stir fry today. Don't mind my kids screaming, but I got some onions, some bell pepper. This bell pepper looks real sad, but I'm gonna use it anyway. I got some garlic back there, and I have some beef stir fry meat that I'm just about to cook up. Okay, I'm just gonna marinate the beef. I'm gonna marinate it in some black pepper and a little bit of soy sauce. I should have been marinated it since it's almost close to time for dinner, but I did not. And I'm just gonna put it in here and then I'm gonna wash it. Alright, and I'm gonna marinate it with a little bit of oyster and a little bit of soy sauce. I say about a tablespoon of oyster and a tablespoon of soy. And I washed my bell pepper. I'm just gonna go ahead and chop it up. Ever since my sister-in-law was here and I've had black pepper steak at the mall with her, I've wanted it every time I seen it on the menu. We went to the club and before I started drinking, I had some black pepper steak because it's so good. And then we went to a club again and they didn't even sell food. So I went across the street to a hawker stand and I got black pepper steak at that club. Well, hawker stand, and it was so good. It was good all 3 times. But I added in some grapeseed oil, so I'm just gonna add the meat. I let the meat get brown on each side. Now I'm adding the veggies to the same pot, and I'm gonna let them cook down before I add in the garlic. Alright, I'm gonna give it one good stir, and then I'm gonna add in this black pepper sauce. I seen it at the store and didn't realize it would be so easy to make, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this before I try to make my own. And it said 3 tablespoons of water. This had a lot of flavor, but it wasn't as good as the hawker stand or the club or the mall. Dinner is done. I just put some white rice with it, cooked it, and I like this. It's not spicy. My husband doesn't like spicy, so I like to add a little bit of chili and oil to mine and a little bit of spicy sesame oil.